People are going to look at the ashes of Westerberg and say, now there is a school that self-destructed not because society didn't care, but because the school was society.
The black comedy Heathers centers on teenager Veronica Sawyer as she navigates the social dynamics of her suburban high school. Veronica begins the film as a member of her high school's dominant clique, the Heathers. Soon, however, Veronica finds herself resenting the toxic culture of popularity that the Heathers have created, and after a night of partying, she seeks revenge on their leader, Heather Chandler. With her new rebellious boyfriend, JD, Veronica decides to prank Heather, but they accidentally kill her in the process. JD and Veronica write a fake suicide note and make Heather's death seem like a suicide. JD continues to seek revenge on other popular kids, and eventually Veronica splits from JD when she realizes that he is purposely killing their classmates and making their deaths appear to be suicides. The film ends with JD attempting to blow up the school and frame it as a mass suicide. Veronica successfully stops him and becomes the new leader of the school, symbolizing an end to the culture of popularity. The film takes on a satirical perspective in an attempt to deconstruct the way that adults tend to view the American teenager. At various points in Heathers, adults are shown trivializing the issues that teenagers face, mainly the issue of suicide.
Any other principal would take the same position. Keep things business as usual.
Heather Chandler is not your everyday suicide. She was very popular.
Come on, Paul. If I let these kids out before lunch, the switchboard would light up like a Christmas tree.
The film uses these satirical scenes to criticize how American society often does not treat the problems of teenagers as significant.
All we want is to be treated like human beings, not to be experimented on like guinea pigs or patronized like bunny rabbits.
The film also shows adults giving very generic and shallow solutions to the teenagers' issues.
I suggest that we get everybody together, both students and teachers, in the cafeteria and just talk and feel together.
Here it is. Teenage suicide. Don't do it.
Teenage suicide. Don't do it. Teenage suicide. She blew it.
Heathers does not suggest that these are appropriate responses to the issue of suicide, but it does not present better alternatives for how the issue should be handled and talked about. The film also portrays suicide as an individualistic problem.
We have to talk. Whether to kill yourself or not is one of the most important decisions a teenager can make.
While this is played as a satirical and funny line, the film offers no reason to believe that suicide is not an individual choice. The film never addresses the social and societal forces at play in suicide, so the audience is left with an understanding that suicide is an individual decision. Despite criticizing high school culture,
The only place different social types can genuinely get along with each other is in heaven.
Heathers normalizes a school culture of popularity. Although we, as an audience, reject the shallow messages of the adults in the film, we fully accept that Westerberg High is a normal high school. For the film's satire to be effective, it is important that the audience recognizes the norms that it plays off of. As such, we embrace Heather's construction of high school, a place filled with social hierarchies and cultures of popularity, as reality, whether or not it is actually reflective of true high school life.